A phase that parents say that I would really like to see die out is saying that you're staying together for the kids instead of separating when that would be the better option. And I say this as someone who grew up with parents who, from my perspective, were not a good match for each other. They acted more like friends and acquaintances in the house than like actually like loving each other, if that makes sense. I mean, anyway, that's one thing that I was told a lot growing up. Oh, we're staying together for you and your brother. We're staying together for the kids, blah, blah, blah. Which is, I'm not totally sure if it's just rooted in a Christian way of thinking, because it's just like another way to prevent divorce, because divorce is still taboo in a lot of Christian circles. But like 99% of the time you're just saying that as an excuse because you actually still want to be together, which was my parents' case as well. Some people have to hit that rock bottom in their relationship in order to completely disconnect and leave. But you saying you're staying together for the kids is also like, did you ask your kids? Because I don't remember my parents asking me. And when I did tell them, I would say no, I would actually rather have two houses where it's much more calm than one place. And I should also preface this by saying, like, I know I'm missing a lot of nuance in here, but I'm hoping the people that watch this can pick up on that. I'm not talking about, like, if you're in a situation where you literally can't leave, like you don't have the money to leave or you don't have anywhere to go outside of the house that you're in. That's different. I'm talking about parents who say they're staying together for the kids when they could very easily divorce and not wreck their children's nervous systems, because that's what you're doing. When you stay with someone and you know you're in an unhealthy dynamic, you're frying your kids' nervous systems if you have, or like when for the kids, because watching parents argue or fight or scream at each other, that all will spike you into fight or flight. And before I hear there's no manual on parenting, there's no guidebook on how to do this, that always pisses me off so much, because there are literally hundreds of books and articles on child development. So if you really wanted to look into the manual on how to raise a healthy, self-sufficient child who knows how to emotionally regulate, you would have looked into it.